Wait, whatever you're doing right now, stop. Because I just found out that one of the most iconic artists of the last decade is dead. And he didn't just pass away peacefully in his sleep. He died in a helicopter crash today in Rio de Janeiro. And what happened was so shocking that the entire internet just went silent. Stick with me because I'm about to show you exactly what happened, details the mainstream media is still missing, and why this matters more than you think. Let's go. Before we dive into the heavy stuff about this accident, you need to understand who Oliver Tree actually was. This isn't just some random artist you scrolled past on TikTok. Oliver Tree Nickel was born in 1993 in Santa Cruz, California. Here's the important detail. He didn't become famous overnight. He started on the Vine platform back in 2016 with a character called Turbo. You know those absurd comedy videos that went viral? That was him. But then comes the plot twist. In 2016, he released When I'm Down with producer Wethan, and Bro. It exploded. The song was everywhere. He signed with Atlantic Records in 2017 and basically became the face of alternative pop. His biggest hit, Life Goes On from 2021, hit the top 7 on the Billboard Hot Rock and Alternative chart. Then came Miss You, which dominated the global charts. This guy had 20 million followers on social media. He wasn't just some random celebrity. He was iconic. Now you probably recognize Oliver Tree by his look. That bowl haircut, those giant 80s clothes, that eccentric personality. It wasn't an accident. Oliver Tree was a complete artist. He was a musician, producer, director, and above all, a character. He did this on purpose. While other artists tried to be normal and relatable, Oliver Tree said, "Nope, I'm going to be unforgettable." And it worked. You see that haircut, those clothes, that weird smile, and you know it's him. He released 4 studio albums. Ugly is Beautiful in 2020, Cowboy Tears in 2022, Alone in a Crowd in 2023, and his most recent album, Love You Madly, Hate You Badly, which dropped in April of this year. And this is where the story gets sad. Oliver Tree was on a world tour to promote this new album. He had just finished a show in Sao Paulo on June 6th. That's only 8 days ago. He was doing great, the shows were packed, fans were loving it, and the next show. It was in Lisbon on July 1st. Basically, he was about to crush it in Europe with a tour that was supposed to be massive. But that's never going to happen. This morning, June 14th, 2026, Oliver Tree was in Rio de Janeiro. We still don't know exactly why he was there. If it was tourism or if he was preparing another performance. But what we do know is that he got into a helicopter. At approximately 9 a.m., 2 helicopters were flying over the Recreio dos Bandeirantes region in southwest Rio de Janeiro. One was heading to Angra dos Reis, the other was refueling. And then they collided in mid-air. Think about that. 2 helicopters colliding while they're flying. Here's what we know about the crash. Oliver Tree was in one helicopter with 4 other people. Lucas Vignale, passenger. Lucas Brito Chavez, passenger. Gaspar Prim, an Argentine YouTuber known as Gaspi. And pilot Alexandre Souza. The other helicopter had just 1 person, pilot Charles Marciac. When they collided, the wreckage fell into an electric vehicle yard. And here comes the part the media isn't highlighting. The electric cars caught fire. But not just a regular fire. Electric vehicle batteries create fires that require 3 to 4 times more water to extinguish than normal cars. Result? A literal inferno. The firefighters there had to battle not just the burning helicopter, but an entire garage full of electric cars going up in flames. It was a catastrophe on top of a catastrophe. And above all of that, all 6 people died. Nobody survived. Nobody. Not a single person. Now, the Rio Civil Police, the Brazilian Air Force, and the Center for Investigation and Prevention of Aeronautical Accidents, CENIPA, have launched a full investigation. They're examining the wreckage, flight records, everything. What caused the collision? We don't know yet. It could have been pilot error communication failure, technical malfunction, radar problem, weather conditions. But the truth is, 2 helicopters don't collide in midair without something seriously wrong. Meanwhile, social media is exploding. Oliver Tree fans from around the world are crying, sharing videos of him singing, talking about how his music helped them through tough times. It's like when an icon dies. That moment when the internet just stops. Here's the thing nobody wants to think about. Oliver Tree was 32 years old. 32. He was at the peak of his career. A brand new album, a world tour confirmed, 20 million followers, decades of music still to make. And then, on a normal day, on a helicopter ride that probably seemed routine, it all ended. There's no moral lesson here. There's no inspiring message. It's just sad. It's devastating. It's a reminder that life is fragile, even for those who seem to be at their absolute best. The investigations will continue. We'll find out why this happened. But one thing we'll never know is what music Oliver Tree would have made next, what the tour would have been like, what the next chapter would have been. And that's what hurts the most. If you're watching this, you probably love music, you follow artists, you understand the impact that creative people have on the world. So please, like this video. The algorithm needs to see that people care about this story. Share this with someone who loved Oliver Tree's music. Turn on notifications because we're going to be tracking this investigation closely and bringing you updates as soon as they come out. Oliver Tree leaves behind a legacy. Life goes on now, has a different meaning. His music will live forever, even if he won't be here to create new songs. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree. 1993 to 2026. You changed music. You changed culture. And you'll never be forgotten.